Ugh. Something about Woozy Center that's just different. Hello and welcome back to my channel. 17 Saturdays, that's what we're doing in the month of January if you have not seen my schedule. So we're gonna hop into 2 MVs today. Adore You. I've wanted to just start from the beginning and work my way up for the longest time, seeing how with 17 I've kind of started like towards the end of their releases, like their most recent stuff, and then kind of watched some stuff in the middle as well. So we're gonna start all the way from the beginning with Adore You, and we're also going to watch a Mansae today. You saw me struggle with their names because there's so many of them before. Now that they're all so young and look so different from how I've seen them so far, I'm going to probably struggle even more. I also know in terms of like their concept and just their sound that early on here they were a bit more like boyish, like boyfriend type cute like group in a way. That's what I've heard here and there, so which isn't really my thing typically, but I'm gonna keep an open mind and kind of just enjoy them for, you know, their roots and whatnot, and what their early work is. So let's hop into it. This is 17 with Adore You. Like, they're so stupidly young here. What?
Yep.
Is that Vernon? Oh my god. They look like children. And with the long hair, I always confuse who it was that had the long hair early on. I always say it was the 8, but I don't think it is. I think it was someone else. Okay. I like this kind of vaporwave aesthetic in a way of the MV. Oh my god, look how young he looks. And his hair. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Woozy's hair. They look like scientists. Okay, no, this is fine. This is like a nice blend of like a bit lighter of a concept, a bit more playful. I wouldn't call it cutesy or even, I guess, boyfriendy in a way, like that kind of thing. But no, I don't mind this at all. And I do really like this vaporwavy aesthetic. Scoops. I've started to somewhat recognize Hoshi's name or voice, because he seems to always be like up higher in register than a lot of the other vocalists from the songs that I notice him on. Oh my god, look at him in the bottom right. I was gonna say, I really like that like funky bass line to this song. I also really like how this video early on is highlighting all of the members. That's like what, when you have a big group like this, when it comes to your debut MV, which I'm like 95% sure this is, I really like a video that can showcase each member separately. I think that Treasure's Boy did that really, really well in giving each member their own little section. You get a little bit of flavor, either like what they're with, because I think Treasure's Boy actually like highlighted the members' personalities too. I'm pretty sure like some like had a soccer ball, like what they specifically enjoyed themselves. So you get shades of their character in it. It helps you learn the group and kind of just get some information and some background on them just watching their debut MV, which I appreciate. I think that's like well designed. Dude, I kind of fuck with Woozy's Devil May Cry white pinkish hair. Vernon, the only one wearing Sonic the Hedgehog red shoes. Someone's wearing black. Oh, I like that whisper. This video does feel very cleaned up though. It's so white, bright, and everyone is always dressed in white. Sungkwan seems to like take over a lot of this song, or have a lot of line distribution on this song. Ooh. I love how you could see the onset though of like little shades of everything that 17 is with their synchronicity and just their group dance, their formation, their positioning. It's so very much them still, even though this is their first track and this is very early on. You guys are gonna have to let me know if this early on, were they already a self-producing group? Like, did Pledis already allow them to handle most of their, you know, choreography, their beats, what have you? Was Woozi working on tracks already when it was this early on and they were this young? Because I'm assuming some of them are like 16, 17 here, because that's how these groups debut. They're incredibly young, but it'd be really interesting to know that. Okay, that was good. I like that. It obviously doesn't rank like highly as a lot of my other 17 favorites. I don't know if anything will beat those, like Getting Closer, like Thanks, tracks like that. But for what I was expecting, and it to be way more, I guess, cuter in a way. I don't know why I'm always expecting that out of these like younger male groups. I was doing the same with TXT. This is like a nice middle ground where you get shades of like the Boyfriend Next Door type stuff, and it's way brighter and it's slightly cutesier, but it doesn't like go whole hog in that direction to where it becomes like uninteresting to me, because I don't know, this is me being a dude. I don't like seeing the younger cutesy male groups. That's just how it is for me. But this I don't think did that at all, and I still really enjoyed it, so that was solid. And also I think I forget who did a cover of this recently. I don't know if it was Weekly or who, but I really wanted to check it out, but I was waiting until I saw this, and now I can. All right, now let's hop into Mansae. This video already looks like it has a bit higher production to it, maybe. And they're always changing their goddamn hair color. I'm so stupid. What is this? Oh, that's the thing. Mansae. What does Mansae mean? Hold up. Ah, that's right. Mansae is like a cheer of some sort, like a hooray kind of thing. No captions on any of these videos, unfortunately. Oh yeah, dude, the dance is still the highlight, even when you get to these earlier tracks. Oh, okay. He kind of like that. Vernon's always had that on-screen charisma, even from the beginning. Oh my god, dude, he looks so good with that long hair, and it was just so different. Oh, vocals are smooth. The score keeps changing in the background. I like how they hold the mic and he's just trying to sing into it. Oh, that's really catchy. Oh! Hold up! Look at them come to the front of the stage. So hard! So this isn't like a thing where it's like, oh, over time 17 became such a well-respected dance group. No, like from the get-go, they're like, we're gonna show the industry that we're one of the best dancing groups ever in K-pop. I really do like his long hair. I think I like this song more. Oh, the chorus is really catchy and just smooth. It's got a swag to it. Oh, and the choreo is so good. He's so psyched. Also, their hair kind of kills it in these early years. Some people don't like the brightly colored hair on some idols, or think it's, I don't know, them trying to be like an anime character. I even saw on like an unpopular K-pop opinions subreddit that they actually don't like when people dye their hair, think it's gimmicky. I guess you could see it in that way, but I don't know. I think it gives them character and like distinctive features for that comeback. That's why you always remember, oh, like eras of a member or of a group where they had like this kind of styling. And I think switching it up really starkly like that is very cool and kind of inherent to K-pop. So I really like it. And I think they look really good here with the dyed hair. It's like a run up with their knees. Ugh. Something about Woozy Center that's just different. I can't recognize him here, but I keep seeing him in the MV here on the right. Who is that? He's been in like everywhere in this MV. Ooh. Who's hitting those high notes in the background? Okay, yeah, I did like that song a lot more. Just the flow of it, I guess the confidence and charisma in the song was just a lot catchier to me than Adore You. Also, I really noticed a lot of the choreo a bit more, especially just that I think they focused on some of the group dancing scenes a bit more than Adore You, and that one where they all step up really quickly to the front of the camera is just very cool. I usually, when I check out 17, I watch their dance practices alongside the MV, but they have so many releases, and this was all the way back in 2015, that I wanted to just watch 2 MVs at once today, instead of splitting it up over the course of 2 weeks and watching, you know, Adore You's dance practice instead of this MV, just to kind of kick up the pace a little bit. If you guys really do want me to watch the dance practices, maybe I could do the dance practices for both of these next week, but my intention was to kind of just move on and catch up on all of these MVs. Also, I am going to be watching on Patreon, if you are interested, their performance that they did on James Corden's show, because I think it was the first American television, even though James Corden is American television, right? Even though he is British. I think it is their first American TV like debut for 17, which is super cool. So I'm gonna be checking that on Patreon because I would imagine that would get blocked in an instant on YouTube, so that'll be Patreon content. And any other kind of live stages, we have some we have the home run comeback stage and some other stuff that is also on Patreon, long form content, so if you so choose, it is on there. I guess recommend me if you would prefer dance practices going forward like I was doing before, or just stick to some more MVs in total just to kind of catch up. And also any kind of crack videos you might have that have the names of the members in them, always solid, always great. If anything has the names of the members, especially even MVs, I love when the MVs do that. It just helps you learn a group so much. And I only really recognize maybe 3 or 4 members out of 17 like very easily. The others I'm still struggling with just because I'm learning like so many groups all at once that it can kind of be a little difficult. But thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you guys enjoy me trying to figure out, you know, and can bear with me figuring out this new camera setup and whatnot. And I think it might even be off angle right now. I'm trying to figure things out, but I do think it looks a whole lot better. Hopefully you agree. Thank you so much. Thank you to my patrons that pretty much helped me afford something like this and upgrade the channel a little bit, invest in it. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.